What is up, or what is up, or what is up, or happy Monday, everyone. Happy Memorial Day. Hope everybody's enjoying their day off. If you do have the day off, what's up, James? How you doing? Good morning, Kenneth. How's everybody doing? I'm glad you guys made it here. Happy Memorial Day. So, let me get my coffee back here. Today, we're going to be talking about OnlyFans. So, hope y'all ready. Hope y'all ready. Anybody barbecuing today? Also, please feel free to hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Oh, shucky ducky. We got 0 up in here. But surprisingly enough, this OnlyFans is not for me. I was sitting here looking, and we have people on OnlyFans using God as, no. God sent them to OnlyFans. I wanted to read these articles to you guys to see what you guys think about them. I just thought it was crazy. So I was like, let me see what the people think. Oh, you speaking my language. You speaking my language. How do you like your steaks? Well done, medium well. I like mine medium well, but if I go to a restaurant, I say medium well, it's too pink. So therefore, if I go to a restaurant, I'll say well done on my steaks because I want very little pinkage. But if I say well done, it tends to be kind of dry. So that's my little steak situation. What's up? She said, what's up, Miss Queen? How you doing, girl? What's up, April? Showers, shower love, showers. So yeah, I wanted to share with you guys these articles. I'm not myself starting OnlyFans at the moment. I just put at the moment. I've been having a lot of people ask, but no. I have 3 articles to share with you. 3 situations where 3 women have put together OnlyFans, and it was a calling from God. I was like, really? God's sending you to go to OnlyFans? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to read these articles and see. I don't think God's calling anybody to do it. Please be on OnlyFans. Please quit your job and show your body. So, I don't know. Let's see. We're going to see. Yeah, you can do OnlyFans by yourself, Zay. Well, thank you so much, Kenneth. I mean, you can be a one-man show. You can be a one-man show. Yeah. Possibly. My thing right now, which I'm fine with right now, I have YouTube and I have YouTube memberships. So that's what I have now. Papa Will, what's up? Long time no see, Miss T. Good morning from the West Coast. What is OnlyFans? What? OnlyFans is a site. It's like okay, OnlyFans, you could like I do lingerie on YouTube. On OnlyFans, you can be totally naked. On YouTube, you cannot be totally naked. Some people do like feet pics and things like that. It's more open and just, you can do there's more options you can do on OnlyFans, whereas YouTube they have restrictions. And like you set up a membership like YouTube memberships, and yeah, people pay to see your body pretty much. What's up, Jerry? You over there talking? You over there talking? So let me go ahead and start reading these articles because I got 3 of them. After like 2 hours, I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to get off. So let me go to these articles real quick. Okay. I'm gonna save that one for last. That's hilarious. Okay. Christian woman claims God told her to join OnlyFans. Christian woman claims that God told her to join OnlyFans. A Christian woman who gave up her teaching career to join OnlyFans God told her to. So she was previously a teacher, but she had the word from God to join OnlyFans and show her body. She said no, thank you. What's that? What do you like about me, Papa Will? I'm dying to know. What's up, Buddha? Yeah, she gave up her teaching career to do OnlyFans. Courtney Tila, hold on, let me shut. Yeah, no, from now I'm not gonna read the names. But she's from Los Angeles. Once a teacher in a Catholic school. She was a teacher in a Catholic school. She looks young, by the way. Where she admitted to being disconnected from herself and from God, even being in the Catholic school teaching Catholic school duties. She felt lost and didn't yet know where life's purpose was or how I was meant to help others. So that's when she decided to run OnlyFans and hoping to liberating other women from sexual shame. Her husband also is on her side with this decision to quit the Catholic teaching job and go to OnlyFans. So she was a teacher in the Catholic school, felt disconnected. It doesn't say how old she is. She doesn't look older than 30. But yeah, God told her, go on OnlyFans, get paid, tell people, let women know about, not to be ashamed of your body. What's up, Nick girl? How you doing? I mean, it's cool if you want to do OnlyFans and stuff like that. Just do it. Don't bring God and religion and all this stuff. If you want to do it, just do it. How you doing, Nick? How you doing, girl? I just seen these three cases or scenarios where these women brought God and religion in here, and I was like, what? Oh my God. And I drank some little 2.99 wine last night, and my head is like still kind of pounding. I told her, go out there and make some real money, okay? But how do you feel about women out here using God and OnlyFans together as a form of, like recognition, I guess I could say? What's up, Tamika? Good morning. Oh, sorry, I just jumped a little. Good morning, Tamika. How you doing? Buddha said, no, thank you. My ex-best friend who is at YouTube told me to join too. I said, heck you know. Okay. Oh. Thank you so much. If I had, man, I wouldn't even need OnlyFans. If I had a quarter for every time people be like, we like your content, we like your personality, I'll be like low key kind of rich, kind of rich. So yeah, let me see. Trending live, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I'm saying what? Wow. Yeah. So the first, I had, like I said, I had three articles to share with you guys. The first lady, she's married. She was a Catholic school teacher. She gave up her career. Her and her husband. Well, she does the OnlyFans. Her husband supports and helps her, but she said God told her to do it. She didn't feel connected enough with God being at the Catholic school. Her purpose in life, according to God, was to be on OnlyFans and represent, not to body shame yourselves. Hmm. Well, I feel it's just my own opinion, no one else's. You're supposed to love yourself, love your body. So maybe, possibly God did send her, you're meant to help me, but not in the Catholic school. Maybe you are meant to help me in other ways. Let's go to OnlyFans. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna agree with her. That's what she says. That's what she says. Good job to you, Kristen. Let me see who else we got up in here. What voice was she listening to? That's what she said. That's her story. She's sticking with it. She said. And her husband was like, yes. What's up, growing what I eat? I think Wednesday, I'm going to show you. I actually started growing some microgreens as well, and they are starting to poke through the dirt. So I'm happy about that. Let me see. So you saying that the message she got was how to feel body shame about her body. Yeah, I guess she went out there. God told her to show her body. This is what I'm getting off the article. God's telling her, stop the Catholic school, go out here, show your body, tell women not to be ashamed of your body, which that's what I kind of do on YouTube. I show off lingerie, especially if you watch my videos. I'm sure people have. I represent the big breast community. I like to feel cute and sexy, and I like to wear, lingerie, crop tops, see-through stuff. I don't care if I'm like about to be 43. If I like it, I'm gonna wear it. So, that's how I feel about my lingerie haul. So maybe, I mean, I didn't get a call from God. It was just something I just chose to do. But that's what Christina or Christian said. Let me see. My favorite avatars here. What's up? What's up? How you doing this morning? Happy Memorial Day to everybody popping in. We got the young man Riaz up in here. Let me see. Everybody saying hi. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Today is day 6. It said 5 to 10 days before it started germinating. So we're on day 6 and we got a little something, something, a little something, something. So let me go on to this next article. Okay, so a lady by the name of Christian, I won't say her last name, 46 years old. She makes oh, okay. She's the OnlyFans model. God told her to keep doing it until she's in her 70s. 70s. Nepal. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. I saw you comment on one of my videos. Thank you so much for coming in. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from Nepal. Are you ready for your plate? You want me to feed you? You want me to cut up the microgreens and feed you? So she's 46. She's married. She makes $120,000 a month on OnlyFans. Her and her husband. She has 985,000 subscribers on OnlyFans. Found her faith after having a dream about Jesus when she was just 9 years old. The influencer, who hails from Colorado, says she previously hit headlines arguing that Jesus would have loved sex workers, having threesomes with her husband. Okay, so it's her husband, and it says the Holy Spirit make threesome videos. What? Okay. Everybody's different. Maybe everybody's hearing different things from Jesus. Okay, Nix. I'm like, okay, so this is what she's saying. She's hearing God's telling her to have threesome acts on OnlyFans. Let's continue. Let's continue. Hey, Jamia. I had a dream about Jesus when I was 4. Okay. So she says, I want to be a GILF girlfriend. I like to. Oh, grandma, I like to F. She said she wants to keep doing this until she's in her 70s, until she dies. Uh, Empower older women to look and feel good in their own body, she said. I also want to encourage them to have an active sex life. I know that God doesn't want them to retire, let me see, and not live a full life. God is guiding me through OnlyFans career, she said. I should continue creating content until I'm in my 70s. My husband doesn't want me to retire either. He likes the money too much. Okay. Let me see. Let me read these comments. Jesus did love Mary. Good morning. No. Grandma, he said, it sounds good to me. Get that flight booked. And when I shared the dream, they kicked me out the Catholic Church. I wanted to read these articles just to let people know and see what y'all thought about them. Okay. Let me see. Because of this, she's on a divine. Everybody's claiming that they're helping women in their sexualities. Because of this, she's on a divine mission to help women embrace their sexuality and prove that God This is what God has intended. She also says, having OnlyFans is too much fun and I love my fans. I asked God if he wanted me to continue, and the answer is always yes. Don't sound like the most high to me, okay? I mean, these women are cute, by the way. They are cute. Blonde hair, green eyes, I think. Okay, God intended. Oh, yeah. I got plenty of microgreens. And my strawberries are a nice color of red. So I'm not sure if I want to do another one of these tomorrow as far as the live stream, or if I want to venture out and just go ahead and just do a gardening, and then Wednesday do, you know, I don't know yet. I don't know. Love Jamia. What in the devil? She lies and ain't in her. Huh? She lies and the truth ain't in her. Yeah, so that's the second article. Let me go to this third one. So these women are saying that God has told them to quit their careers, start OnlyFans. They're both married. Uh, yeah, and to help represent and not help women not to feel body shamed. Which that's what I do here on YouTube. But I don't have 985,000 followers. Okay, so this by her and her threesomes again. Da, 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 da. Oh, the 46-year-old also says she does it with God at least twice a week. So she has sex with God twice a week. Mm. Although the Lord Almighty has never appeared physically, she says she feels his presence while getting it on with her husband. God bless America. That's all I could say. That's all I could say. Okay, I think maybe tomorrow I will do the gardening video just so we can see where they're at, and then because they're a nice color of red. They're not as big as the grocery store strawberries, but I kind of figured they wouldn't be. So they might be ready to be picked. I'm not sure. So I'll bring them out tomorrow. You cute, but Big Daddy ain't having that. OnlyFans, I'm your number one fan. Oh, I mean, that's what these ladies are saying. Oh, thank you so much, Papa Will. Yeah, I'm not gonna if I do decide to start doing OnlyFans or something like that, I'm not gonna put religion in it. In some way, I want to kind of believe them, but I don't believe it. Like I don't believe God is there telling, yeah, let's have a threesome. That's kind of like that's going a little too far for me. Yeah, okay. She's going to hell. She's point blank period. She's going to hell. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Her husband, not named for privacy reasons, isn't always aware of the divine third party presence either. So she said, I say a prayer in my head or out loud, and it makes no difference. And it's like she's calling him to join the act. Mm, yeah, demonic. Exactly. So I guess just pray for America. I guess that's why she's always saying, mm-mm. What's up, Jay to the Jordan, Mr. Gray Sweatpants? Yeah, maybe these women, wolf in sheep's clothing. Maybe these women are, getting the wrong idea. But then earlier in the article, she's saying that she loves the money too much. Now, is it about religion or is it about the money? So I'm believing she's saying it's religion, but she in the same article she said she loves the money too much. So just craziness, I tell you. Shut your mouth, Zero. Shut your mouth. Let me see. Is it? She's really cute, and she's 46, and she has no problem with represent her body in the name of Jesus. What's up? It just sounds funny mixing those two together. Mhm. Money is the root of all evil. You are absolutely right.
My brother buys happiness.
Good morning, Yankee Cow. How are you doing? How are you doing, Yankee Cow? Pathfinder said, good morning. God bless you all in the chat. Thank you so much, Pathfinder. Hopefully your wife is doing better. Okay. That's wild. And she has thousands of pervs watching in the name of God. Child, bye. Okay. Yeah, she wears her little wooden cross on her neck faithfully. Yeah. So she is she's totally into it. So here I want to share one more article with you. And I think I'm pretty much gonna be done with this because I'm tired of these women. Let me see. I totally agree, says Nix. Oh, okay, that's good. Pathfinder's wife is doing better. That's awesome. So woman claims God gave her an STD and says it's a blessing. What? Okay. Good morning, Destination Fun. How are you doing? I don't know. I'm live. What do you?
I'm just looking.
Okay. Okay. So this lady, Alexandria, caught a disease from someone she was dating at the time and was struggling with her alcohol intake, binge eating, and poor finance decisions. She suffers from oral and genital herpes and is particularly painful around her private parts. So despite her painful condition, the Sin native is now remarkably upbeat and believes herpes helped her turn her life around. Okay. So before getting the herpes, she was just fine. You know, she wasn't just fine. She was alcoholic and what did I say at the time? Oh, binge eating and poor finance decisions. Now she has the herpes. She's turned her life around. Thank you so much. I appreciate you on what I eat. It was quite a lengthy process to accept her diagnosis after a long battle and her mental recovery from the state of depression. I was being a responsible adult. I was trying to be a responsible adult. So when this happened to me, I was absolutely devastated, crushed, and suffocated. It took me 2 years before I came to terms with it. I was turning 30 and thought, I can't stay like this. I need to figure this out, she said. I felt like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. I cried every day. Okay. Craziness, I tell you. Uh-oh. Sorry. Okay, there we go. What's up, Zero? How you doing, sir?
Hey, Miss T.
How you doing? How you feel about these women using God as OnlyFans and thank you God for this STD to change my life around.
I mean, like folks be saying, God work in mysterious ways. Who say it ain't him. People give God credit for everything else. Don't switch up now.
Let me see. Getting herpes was a blessing in my life because it allowed me to focus on who I am and learn to love myself and grow with confidence. So it made her more of a confident woman.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody actually put the actual verse in there because I see so many people misinterpret that verse. So many times my money's the root of all evil. I was like, no, money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil.
True. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. What's up, Redbird? How are you doing? How are you doing? Let me see. You can call it God or the spirit, and if it moves you, use the term. Okay. So yeah, that's a good point. Money's good. What did you just say, Zero?
I said it's like say the love of money is real, even because money is just it. It's just a tool to do what you need to do with it. That's all it really is.
Hmm. So do you really believe these women were called to God to go do OnlyFans or?
I mean, it's possible. I can't say what they've been doing. I can't say that God did or didn't call them. Like, I mean, God called people to do worse stuff. I mean, if you've seen the Old Testament, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Welcome in, Redbird and Unicorn, Miss Sammy Joe. How you doing? She said, "What in the name of God are we talking about?" So I just read some articles, Sammy Joe. Some women said they were told by God to quit their careers and start OnlyFans, and then the third one was a lady. She received a STD. She got herpes, and it was a calling from God, to change her life around. So I don't know. I don't know about mixing OnlyFans with the word of God, but like you said, I don't know what they heard, what God actually told them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, 'cause people give God credit for all other stuff, but it was like something bad happened. Oh, God had nothing to do with it now. Like, no, you said God was responsible for everything. Everything have a reason. Don't change up now.
Now, the one article where the lady was talking about her and her husband have threesomes with God, and that one was just a little bit too much. That one was going a little too far for me. I don't know about God in there in the act while y'all, doing a deal.
I mean, like I said, I don't put nothing past God. Like I said, if you read the Old Testament, I'm like, yeah, God did made people do some horrible stuff. I'm like, I said, I only said people still be Christians at that, but I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
but I mean, but I know most people don't really read the Bible like that, so
Let me see. Good morning. Everybody saying good morning. Good morning. So you gonna be on the grill today, Zero?
nah, nope.
No. My sister just sent me a text. So I'm gonna go. She's literally like right across the street. I'm about to go over there and give me some food.
I mean, I'm gonna be working later today anyways.
Oh, you got work today?
Yeah,
Wow.
I ain't tripping. I'm getting money.
So I'm trying to think here. Good morning, Redbird. So another reason why I did bring this up because I was considering possibly an OnlyFans or Patreon. So we got 22 people up in here. So put a one if you think it's a good idea or two. Just
One.
because see, I already have let's just open up and just talk about it. So I already have memberships and I do more behind the scenes back there. So it just sounds like more work. Zero said one to the ones, one.
I already know the one's coming.
So I got a two up in there too. So I don't know. I'm not 100%. I'm like 95.
Yeah.
I have done a lot of things in my life that I shouldn't
Well, I
have
mean,
done, but I did those things because I wanted to. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you.
if you decide to do it, talk about it with God.
Shut up. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. It's a total decision if you want to versus like, oh, you know, I started YouTube because I wanted to. Not, I knew I was going. Well, I didn't know, but I knew I was going to get monetized because I wanted to do it. So it's something that I wanted to do. Okay. Let me see. Here looks you half up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Trying to rock this iron out as long as possible. Surprisingly enough, we do have twos up in here as well.
Yeah, I see that. I don't get why, but
We got Destiny.
you know, everybody has their own, you know, opinion.
Yeah. It's just I like to when I can. I like to try to get the input of people who watch the videos. Like lately, I've been getting emails, and they're respectable. So I listen to them of like what they would like to see and things like that. So I do appreciate it.
Okay.
What Pathfinder started OnlyFans? Hold on, I started OnlyFans long ago. I got paid to smile. Oh, you get paid to smile. Okay. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of those as well. Not a lot, but I had a couple people. So I think if I were to do it, I would still keep my YouTube memberships as well.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, you know, multiple sources of income.
yeah. Just keeping it all out in the open. Just talking. Just talking.
Yeah.
So let me see. I am good, thank you, says Young Riz. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I just thought it was kind of different. So yeah, what else you got going on today? You said you going to work later on?
Yep.
That's awesome. You don't have to be naked. Yeah, that's what somebody was telling me. You don't have to be naked. I don't think I would want to be naked anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you know, most people use it for that, but like I said, like you know, like I put in the comment earlier, like I said, if you OnlyFans, you can just you know lingerie where you had the covers, you ain't got to wear the covers on OnlyFans.
So she said she about to start doing some feet pics. I don't know what the fascination is with the feet. A lot of people are
I don't
talking.
know. I don't know. A lot of people got fetish for that. I don't get it. I don't get it myself, but each their own.
Right.
I ain't. ain't my lane, but you know.
Some people they really do like feet. I guess. Uh, my weekend was good. I went to Chicago. I seen She Is Sunshine. I got to hang out with her. Briefly hang out with her family. So I had a good time. It was like a little 2-hour drive from where I'm at. Those that support you doing it will be there, and those that don't won't. Okay, that's some good advice. Thank you, Papa Will. Like when I started my memberships on YouTube, it was all pretty much as other content creators like Miss T with the T. We're here for you. We'll pay the membership, and we're here to support you. Now I've been having memberships about 6-8 months now. Now it's like non-content creators, so it's like I have a different audience back there behind the scenes. So that's what like got me thinking about it. Let me see. Let me keep reading these comments. Let's read these comments. That's why I heard too. OnlyFans gives a bad rap. I think OnlyFans gives a bad rap if you make it a bad rap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you go too far with it, if you doing the most.
Yeah. That's what people use it for. You know what it's known for. That's like a lot of people use it for, but you don't have to use it that way. But
Yeah. I think when
that's the
people
way it can be.
yeah. I think when people hear OnlyFans, they're like, "Oh my God, she's butt naked. She's doing this. She's doing that." Some people like I said, the feet pics, and then some are like they're naked, but they have like a little apron on, so they're covered up. It's kind of sexy, but cute and sexy, but not all the way, naked on camera. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Papa was official. Jameer was we created a feet page this week. Okay. Okay, Papa Will. 6 Bo said all men say they hate feet until y'all alone.
I don't hate feet. I mean, I'm just not like obsessed with them where I find a sexual attraction to them. And I'm not there like I mean, yeah, of course, you don't want feet be ragged or whatever, looking like
Right. You
got
seen
like
me
all kind of bones and stuff like
right?
that.
Zero, you remember the movie Boomerang?
I never watched it.
You didn't watch Boomerang?
No, I didn't care to watch it.
Oh man, you're not an Eddie Murphy fan?
I remember a Murphy fan. I just didn't care to watch that movie. I don't know. I just never had it. Never had a motivation to watch it.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I've seen a lot of his other movies. I mean, like Golden Child, Metro, Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours.
Oh, we got Sits and Soil. Oh, there she go down here. What's up, Sits and some Soil? How you doing? She thought she swore up and down because I went to go see She Is Sunshine in Chicago. She thought I was up in Texas. She was about to go ham. Y'all went and had a meet and greet without me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm here. You had y'all two fine ladies up on. I was like, oh, snap, look at that. Look at God. Look at God.
Look at God. Let's see. 6 long toenails. Laugh a lot. I heard people like people to grab things with their toes. That's weird. Yeah, like I know when I go get my toes done and stuff, people do get like the fake toenails. Like they get the fake nails and then get the fake toenails. I don't. That's too much. Like, I don't want to do that. That's a bit too much for me. But to each their own, I guess. Some like big breast women feeling comfortable about. Okay, some like big breast women feeling comfortable about their breasts and their size. Yeah, I like my size. True enough, everybody, has parts of their body that they're not comfortable with. I know, like, I would like my stomach to be a little bit smaller. I do have big breasts. I'm older, so I would like a lift. That's why I'm always trying to wear my bra with my lingerie because I feel like they sag too low if I don't wear a bra. I feel, I ain't got no backside, but people request, 360s. But, I for the most
You
part,
got,
I'm comfortable, huh?
I mean, you got a backside. I mean, don't overshadow the breast, but you got it. Like, yeah, you ain't like you got flapjacks back there, and things like
Yeah.
that. Let's not act like that.
What's those little French, the little small pancakes, the crepes that's like barely a pancake? That's me.
You were now lying now. Don't be lying like that.
You see this little piece of paper? This little,
Why you lying like that, guy? I done seen some flat booties. That yours ain't one of them.
that's because in my YouTube career as a lingerie model, I learned how to like poke out what I do have and make the best of it.
I mean, you got a little booty, but it's not like it's flat.
I think
I
it's
mean,
about
no, I mean, if it's flat, ain't no matter of poking it out gonna make it look
stick it
look
out.
like it.
What's got the shout?
What's up, Dr. Scholar? What's up, brother?
Yeah, I straight like I'd be like, okay, so here's the bag. Cause there ain't nothing there.
I was like, we do a role play. And I was like, oh, I said, what kind of bitch you try to say? Trying to say. I was like, yeah, it's like she might be trying to add life for another baby. So I don't know what's going on. What's going on here?
Okay.
Maybe it was Mr. Jordan. Like, yeah, hey, you come get it. I got you.
So
Got
Reluctant
it.
said it would be nice to see you on OF and do bikinis. See, I done bikinis on here, and then I do them on my members only on YouTube. So I do have those already. Like I don't know. I don't know how I would jazz it up for OF. But yeah, I do have bikini videos. Yeah, okay. I want to get the lift. I'm not financially ready for the lift, but I am so for the lift. Do I waist train? I don't do no kind of training. I don't do nothing. That pull the strap and it lifts good. They have these bras that you pull the strap on your shoulder and it lifts good. Yeah, I want to because like I do the lingerie. Like some of it is like the middle part is open, so I have like these little nip things where you lift them up and then like I paste them on here. Well, not paste them, but it's like a sticker. But because I'm so big and they're so heavy, I can only get a good 3 to 5 minutes with it. And like, okay, here we go. This piece. And then that little stick part is like bloop.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard one. I've heard big breast women complain about like their breast size about being too heavy or whatever.
Yeah, they got the little tape part stuff, but because I'm 42 double D, is they're heavy. So that little piece of tape, it's only gonna hold for so long. Listen, support your breast. They don't have too much of that. Because like the lingerie, I'm looking for stuff with bigger cups because I am bigger up here. But lingerie is like minimal material. So they don't have all this stuff, in the breast section because it's supposed to be like cute and sexy, ready to take off kind of thing. So if I can find some with some bigger cups, it would be awesome. It would be awesome. He said you are lying. Oh, Emery said right now. Let's see what else. Whatever. What's up? I got
right, Jay Jordan, right. That bean, that yamming up over there.
whatever. I seen some yams. My girl Nick got some yams. I'm jealous of that. Oh, we got Reese from Philly. All the way Philly. Where you from, Zero?
Nashville.
Nashville. We got Indiana, Nashville, and we got Philly in the house. What's up, Reese?
I'm having a bad day.
No, say it ain't so. Why?
So I don't follow the time or the days, right? So I never know what time it is or what day it is, even though I got a job.
Okay.
I get up this morning, my alarm goes off, and I run to the train station every morning, right? So I run to the train station. I'm standing there like, what the fuck is taking this train so long? So I got frustrated and decide I'm not waiting for the train. I'm going to run over the bridge. So I start running, and then my phone rings, and I look at my phone. There's a text message in my phone that says, today's a holiday, you don't have to come to work. But my boss sent me that text message last night. And because I didn't check my phone, I got up and ran a mile and a half for nothing.
No,
and got all frustrated.
Exercise.
Yeah, the exercise is cool. I probably would have ran anyway, but it's the frustration I had to go through, stressing about thinking I missed the train. It was going to be late for work. All this bullshit. Oh my God. I'm mad at myself.
Oh. Well, hopefully your day get better. So what are you gonna do now that you off?
I don't know. I never had a day off. I don't know what to do.
Well, you already got your exercise in.
Nothing's open. I want to know why OnlyFans is in the title. What is y'all talking about over here?
Well, I was talking about these women. They use God. They said God called them to do OnlyFans. And then I started talking about me personally, OnlyFans.
You got an OnlyFans?
No, I don't. Oh. But I was just saying, like, because I have YouTube and I have YouTube memberships. And, people have asked me to do OnlyFans.
Wow. Well, you know what that means.
What does it mean, Philly?
They want to see you naked or something or doing something. That's what OnlyFans is all about, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm old. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm old too.
I mean, that's most people use it for, but you can use it for anything you want to. That's just most people use it for.
OnlyFans is the devil.
Oh wow, it's the devil.
Yeah.
So you're anti OnlyFans?
I'm anti-social media, period. But I've been defeated, so
okay.
Can't beat them. Join them.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of lingerie model videos with artist music. Okay.
I got an Instagram now.
Thank you, Emery. I got your text.
I totally understand the struggle. I remember when I first joined social media, like people bugged the hell out of me to join. So Facebook is gonna be fun. Everybody's on it. It's fun. They annoyed me to a point where like, okay, fine, I'll get one. Just leave me alone.
That's funny because like when I started YouTube, I just wanted to do YouTube. I just wanted to make videos. I wanted to have fun with it. I still do have fun with it. I like making videos more than I like going live, surprisingly enough. I like getting dressed up. I like putting on the clothes. I like that. I mean, I still like doing live streams also, but I do like more of the videos. But like once you get deeper and deeper into it, it's like now I have fans and followings and on Instagram, TikTok, all other social media stuff that I wasn't even thinking of. But now, I got over 1,000 over here on TikTok, and I got
Wow.
yeah, I'm like, wow. So now I gotta like when I do videos, I try to like make shorts and I make them on TikTok and Instagram, YouTube shorts, everything. And now I got podcasts. So it's like, Jesus, it's a lot.
You're busy.
I know. Six Bo said you are hilarious, Reese.
Hey, let me ask y'all something.
Okay.
Y'all remember, are y'all old enough to remember when you have to go outside blindly and just walk a couple miles to find your friends?
Yeah.
I had to walk a couple of miles to find my friends.
Like
yeah, literally. Like your house didn't have a phone in it, and if it did, your mother was on it. So you weren't calling anybody or texting anybody. If you wanted to know where all your homies was at, you had to literally like take a wild guess and go out and find them.
Yeah, before cell phones and stuff. Yeah.
When we had cell phones,
Unbelievable.
but they weren't like the cell phones we got now.
Nah, there wasn't no eighth graders with them. My cell phone cost me $1,000 and was $1 a minute back in '83 or some shit.
Yeah. Wasn't nobody really use them like that unless you had money like that.
There wasn't 3 people in my school that had one. It was me and one other guy.
Yeah. I mean, I think like when Apple started promoting the smartphones, that's like when they started cell phones started really getting popular.
Reese, before we go any further, they want you to put MST in the chat so they can find your channel.
In the chat? MST?
Yeah. Nightbot.
What do you mean? Just type it in?
Yeah, just MST, and it'll drop your link.
In caps or?
Yeah, it don't matter.
All right, hang on a second.
So we got Boston in the house.
That's an interesting feature. How do you even set that up?
Through Nightbot. Do you have Night? Well, I think you don't have Nightbot.
I don't even know what Nightbot is.
See,
sound like a sex toy or something.
Wow. Amy Joe said, "Yes, I remember them days."
That's what everybody do.
A Nightbot is not a sex toy?
No.
Oh, Nightbot is
I'm thinking it's like a mechanical woman or something.
There we go. So there's Reese from Philly's channel. Y'all check him out. I can remember that time way before modern cell phones.
Yeah, man.
He said, "Y'all are young. I had rotary dial phones."
Exactly. I remember that.
I remember. I went around when they were popular, but I did remember. My grandma having one.
I remember, like when I was younger, like I grew up in '80. We didn't have cell phones, but when the cell phones did come, like in the '90s or whatever, yeah, I was like, I had to have one.
They said Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone, right? I don't believe that shit. I think a woman.
He did.
I think a woman invented the phone.
I forget who actually invented it, but I know I think it was like some black dude, but he couldn't patent. He didn't patent it, so Alexander Graham Bell he did, so he took the credit for it.
I think behind the scenes it was a woman's idea. Anything that was invented that got to do with talking, came from women. Trust me. The idea.
Y'all men be talking too now. Men gossip. Sometimes men gossip more than women.
Men, well, the 2 generations after me, those guys are more female than ever.
Okay, what's your generation, first of all?
They be gossiping more than the women do. I be like,
believe it or not, I'm an old fossil, yo. I'm 53.
You don't even look 53.
Right.
I don't look 33. It's a fact.
Push button.
I could have came on here and said I was 35 when the shit you could have did about
it. I remember going to my grandma's house. She had that the rotary phone. I do remember them.
I still got my Atari 2600. Swear to you.
I had my Atari for a good minute. I love my Atari.
I never had Atari. I mean, I played over other people's houses. Yeah.
My room when I was a kid is just the way it was when I left. Still at my mom's crib. My old ass TV, everything.
I mean, I grew up in the Nintendo era.
Oh,
yeah. So Nintendo was the first game console I ever used.
Oh man, those were the good years when people first started getting mollywopped because of these Walkmans and everybody's getting hit by cars and
They said,
you don't remember that, huh?
You see
when
that
the Walkman came out, vehicular homicide went through the roof.
Reese, are you reading this? What type of job you got? Were you running over trains and stuff?
No, I run to the train station every morning, regardless. Mm-hmm. I do it to save money because it costs what? I save, I think, $28 a week just by running to the train station instead of catching the bus. So, and I'm getting in shape. I'm killing two birds with one stone. So that's why I do it. I work in a hemp production facility anyway. I grow weed all day and hemp.
Okay. He did not invent the phone. A black man invented the wired system that was required to create the phone.
Okay, the wire, I'll give him that. Maybe he invented the wire system, but the concept, being able to talk to someone that isn't there, it had to be a woman's idea.
And then like the 2G version was created by Jesse Russell, who went to TSU where in my city. So like he created the 2G function.
Hey,
2G,
do y'all know who Dr. Shiva is? SHIVA.
Yes.
You ever heard that guy? He ran for politics a couple of times. This guy is an Indian guy, a dark Indian guy that invented email. And his all of his stuff was stolen from him, and they went on and used it, and we have it. That's what we have today. He invented email. His name is Dr. Shiva.
That sounds very typical. It's just like Thomas Edison. They say, oh, he invented anything. He didn't invent anything. He just took the credit and patented it all. But people still keep saying Thomas Edison is an inventor. I'm like, I don't know what he invented, but
yo, I saw you doing a lingerie video a couple months ago.
Me or Zero?
You what the hell?
don't do me like
I just want
That's what I gotta do, throwing some underwear and shit. You know what I mean? get popping.
Hell no.
He's silly.
Hold on, let me see something. No. Y'all think I could be an underwear model, yo?
Yeah.
Y'all think I could do it?
How you doing? I think you do it.
Could I get OnlyFans popping?
Yeah, Miss T can answer that.
Pop cans. They from down south talking about pop.
She's from Canada. Our shoes and hung outside.
Ooh, and I've never heard about myself called soda pop cans. I'm from the South.
I'm from the Midwest. We say pop. Where do they say it's soda at?
In the East Coast.
Oh, let me get a soda. Who says soda?
Yeah, we say cold drink down here. We say cold drink down here.
You say
cola?
What?
Cold drink.
A cold one? Give me a cold one.
Cold drink.
Oh, cold drink.
Yeah.
That could be anything. That could be lemonade.
You want a cold drink.
That could be a beer.
Reese dropped his link. You want him to drop it again?
My channel corny. I don't know why anybody would want to go over there. All I do is make Game of Thrones music, and I'm gonna start putting out some content though. I'm gonna get in the game. I'm gonna join the fray like I did before.
I've been hearing a lot of people talk about they're gonna start doing some stuff on their channel. I've yet to see it. Let me see. In Dallas, they also say soda. I'm like, give me a pop. Let me grab me a pop. Or I don't like when people say cola. Because when they say cola, it's like Coca-Cola. I don't want no Coca-Cola. I want grape pop. Who says grape cola? Cola is
nobody's supposed to be drinking that shit anyway, man.
It's true.
I don't even drink this. I don't drink that stuff. But when I found out like cola like actually eats through battery acid, I'm like, I don't want that in my system. I don't want nothing that can eat through battery acid in my system.
The boxing scholar said if a girl says pop, she's got that good and she can make biscuits from scratch. I got
an aunt. Listen, y'all, I got an aunt that died a couple years ago, right? And I'm convinced that she killed herself with Pepsi. I remember when I was a small child in the 70s going to the store for her to get her a 2-liter Pepsi, damn near every day. And at 50 something, when I saw my aunt before she died, she was still drinking Pepsi, a 2-liter every day. So that means she's drank hundreds of gallons of soda in her life.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And you know the thing about soda, is that a high fructose corn syrup like make you want to drink it more. If you put in food, it makes you hungry.
Wow. It's like a drug.
Yeah, that's why I had a high fructose corn syrup. That's why it's not good for you.
Food is a drug, though.
Huh?
I think food is a drug.
It can if you overdo it, like overfill yourself. Anne Marie said, "I say grape Coke."
Grape Coke.
See, I love you. That don't make sense to me because Coke.
Yeah, I've never heard of grape Coke.
You say that over here, you're gonna get a funny look.
Right, like grape Coke,
not cola. Grape Coke. I still love
Yo, you come up to a corner in North Philly, be like, where they got grape Coke at? They go, oh, you have to go down 28th Street with the purple bags.
I said this one dark.
I'm a fool.
Were you on BDBGP's music series?
Yo, I keep missing that joint.
That joint.
I got to get in that beat battle.
From Philly. You are straight.
Yeah, that's definitely no style right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm digging though.
We say John over here in Philly. JAWN. It's on the side of our buses.
Anne Marie said, my dad drank a lot of Coke too. He died at 47.
47, that number. Both my baby moms died at 47. Both of them. They didn't make it.
Wow. Both baby moms. Sorry to hear
These
that.
were not toxic chicks, yo. They weren't. They didn't do coke or drink. Well, one of them drank from here. I advised her against it all her life. I tell anybody just don't drink because that's like tearing the black community up. The liquor is fucking us up.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Way back in the day, people with thick Boston accents would say tonic. Strengthens your stomach.
I know you trying to say Coke. Coke strains your stomach because I'm gonna be like, I can't rock with that one. Can't co-sign.
Soda is evil, man. If God meant us to drink something that wasn't water, He would have put it in the oceans. But He gave us water. But for some reason, we want to drink all this other shit.
I mean, I still drink water too.
I drink more water than anything because I remember. I
Black.
Like I be drinking this whole 2-liter bottle, and I still be thirsty. And then I was like, let me try some water. And then drink the water. I don't drink the whole thing. I drink what I need, and that be it.
I heard the term
soda
water.
Say it again.
No, Papa Will said, I'm from St. Louis, and we used to say soda water pop in the early 60s.
Wow. That's an OG for you right there.
I mean, I guess soda does have water in it. It's just not purified enough to drink. It's like if you drinking some dirty water, you're not gonna soak it in your body like you need to. So yeah, it's kind of like why you need to like
cocaine.
I heard that before.
I've been hearing that all my life.
Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. I don't know. It might have been a time when it was considered a wonder drug or something.
Yo, you know what part of the soda that's really fucking us up? It's the color. The dye that they use to make it red and all those different colors.
Yeah.
That's what you're not supposed to be drinking paint, man.
Then you had to ask what kind of Coke, and you say grape, orange, or something. See, why don't you just say grape pop or orange pop, red pop? Why you gotta say grape Coke? Why you gotta say Coke?
I remember when there was no aluminum cans.
Just the bottles.
Yeah, glass bottles.
Yeah, that aluminum messed you up too, but it'd be like long term, cause like that that aluminum is what causes Alzheimer's because the aluminum attached to the memory centers of your brain. So like you have a high amount of aluminum in your brain, you can get Alzheimer's.
Plus, anywhere you have water and metal, you're gonna have rust.
True.
Microscopic rust that you can't even see.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And I mean it's crazy. It's crazy with all the poison we get. We even live that long.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about OF and Patreon and all that kind of stuff. We ain't got into sodas and everything else.
That's how a live stream goes.
Okay. Start with one thing on like also different subject. Cans have been here forever.
You gonna do it or what?
I remember back in the day, I didn't remember seeing too many. Look, I say back in the day, I was born in 80. I don't remember seeing too many cans.
Nah, they
I
were
don't
around
know
in the
what you
80s.
talking about. Cans been there forever. The paper can. What's a paper can? I never heard of that. That must have been something they had in the 60s or 70s or the 20s or something like that. I don't know. I ain't never heard of that.
Good morning, Cece. How you doing, dear? Dear. Just hanging out
Fashion
with
is my passion.
Yes, fashion is her passion. She's part of the lingerie clothing haul YouTubers as well.
No
For
kidding.
us older women, I was told to stop calling myself thick.
Y'all young bucks. What is you talking about? Old? What the fuck?
I'm over 40, so I'm not young. I'm younger.
My
than
young
you.
girls is 40.
Yeah, to you, because you're 50 plus. But I'm not.
I may be real. 40 ain't even old no more.
It ain't, man.
So
You,
I consider
I
young.
think you start getting old, maybe like 70 or 80 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
old.
how we start getting
That's
old.
damn near dead. I don't know. I consider 20s, 30s is young. 40s is like middle age. 40s and 50s is middle age. 60 and 70s is old. That's how I feel. That's how I view it.
Mm.
So I'm middle age. I'm not old. I guess I'm middle age.
In my brain, I'm still 18.
And that's what's up.
I go to the playground every day like a kid, all that shit. I play ball every day.
Running to the train stations and everything.
I'm never gonna grow up, man. I refuse to.
Let me see.
Me running out of the trains, hopping on the back of them, swing
Oh,
around.
the boxing scholar. Hold up, man. I need some tips. I need a personal trainer. Get my hands right.
Hey, see,
Sunshine. Yeah, hey, Sunshine. We got some stuff
you make my day.
Yeah, Cece got the OnlyFans.
She putting on her drawers over there. I need to come over there. She need to come up here and get bagged real quick.
Get bags. Now,
Did you get bagged yet?
No idea what that means.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Has a man propositioned you yet for a date or companionship? Has anybody said, "Hey, I want to get with you"? That's getting bagged.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Philly. Thank you for the Philly terminology. We don't say that here in the Midwest.
If you're doing lingerie videos, you should be getting propositioned around the clock.
Yeah, I get propositions, but I never heard of it get bagged.
Has anybody scored yet? Are you still single? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm still single.
How's that?
Real talk, besides that, I feel like the people I have dated in the past, they're like, oh, it's cool that you do lingerie, blah, blah, blah. It's cool that you're on YouTube. I think they don't once I get in a relationship, they want me to tone down on being on YouTube and lingerie and all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Whereas I'm like, hey, I'm gonna keep doing it.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would you want to have a girlfriend who's out here modeling lingerie?
I cut my daughter off because she does that shit.
You cut her off?
Yeah. I'm not walking down the street with her. You fucking crazy. You can't do what the fuck you want to do in this world. I told you not to take off your clothes. You did it anyway. All right. Well, if it's fuck you, then it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too.
How old's your daughter?
30? No, 27. I got 2 daughters. She's 27.
Okay, but what about if she does just lingerie and not taking off clothes?
That's taking off clothes. All right. So when it comes to things like this, right? The only opinion that really matters are the fathers on the earth. Everyone else fuck what they're talking about, right? Let's talk about the fathers. You can do a poll and ask 1,000 fathers, would you be okay with your daughter modeling underwear? 1,000 of them will say no. So there's something there. Math counts and our feelings don't. What I'm trying to say is nobody gives a damn about what the fathers think anymore. At all. That's why society is the way it is. Nobody wants to listen to the man anymore. This movement started in the 90s when y'all were small kids. I remember this shit. All you gotta do is listen to the music.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm just catching up on 60 is the new 35. I'm not 60, but was thinking 60 isn't old. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I just get Hicks.
What the?
A bunch of hair. Wow.
Oh my God.
Now, see, if y'all OnlyFans, you could make some. I don't understand. I
want to meet someone who is a boxing scholar, man. Where's that dude from?
Taking care of my aunt. That's a deal breaker. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's all cute, fun, and games until like we are in the relationship, and it's like, no, don't wear that. And then on top of that, I go live, I talk to men and stuff. Like, they don't like it, so
it's inappropriate. If you have a man, that's inappropriate.
But see, there's some people on here who are married and have their husbands support it.
Well, you mean taking their clothes off?
Stop saying we're not taking our clothes off, okay?
I mean, well, there's a reason why I keep saying that by accident. You know what I mean?
I don't know why. Every time I do a live stream, all these men.
You say Reed keep saying it's not really an accident.
No, you're going to say every time you do a live stream, you wonder why all these men come up. You do lingerie videos.
Women are always in the bushes and the men pop up. What's up, Boxing Scholar? How you doing, sir?
Hey, I be lightly trolling in the comment section. I be half serious sometimes. And I be typing while I'm at work, so I be misspelling shit and stuff. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that came out like that. Oh, but I was gonna say earlier, the fathers, that was a good point you brought up, but who are the consumers of the lingerie? It's us. I feel like we don't want it for our daughters, but shit, I look at somebody else. You know how the game go, man.
Listen, every girl I ever had, I bought lingerie for them, but that's supposed to be in the privacy of the home, not on a billboard on the expressway where millions of people can see my little daughter's at. See, here's the thing, right? You gotta ask the men how they feel about this. It doesn't matter about anybody else, the kids or the women. So when I get on the bus every day, right, coming home from work, my job is 1 block before the high school. So I get a seat, right, before these kids bombard the bus. But then when they get on, 50 kids get on the bus, I'm sitting down and I got 5 or 6 little girls' vaginas right in my face.
Wow.
And I can see everybody's got on tights. I can see their lips or their vagina. Am I a pervert for saying that? Yeah. Fuck no. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie. You on thin ice, buddy. You kind of weird.
Their mothers should not be letting them out the house like that. No woman on this planet should be walking around with her vagina exposed. Dog. Not my daughter shouldn't be doing that. Our opinions is what counts. Fuck everybody else.
Miss T, ask the man in the chat if it's a deal breaker for them. If their women like to wear lingerie, I'm assuming. So put a 5 if it's a deal breaker.
Put a poll.
If only I knew how.
I personally think it is. only because it's like, so let's just say hypothetically a guy saw you and he liked what he saw, right? He one thing that men like is exclusive stuff. So he liked it. He liked what he saw and he liked the way you look and he appreciated you, but he doesn't want other men to have the access to you. It's kind of like it's a weird thing with men. It's like I don't know. It's like built into our DNA.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I understand. I totally understand. That's
The
why I'm not
world
even
is,
like really looking for a relationship at the moment.
oh boy.
You know, I worked security at a library before, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
remember I was talking to this girl, and the rumor that the girl had slept with another security guard. Now, mind you, this is way before me. I had just got to this post, but like I asked her about it, and at first she was kind of like hesitant to tell me, and then she finally, I told her like I am not gonna judge you, and she told me, and even though she told me the truth and I said I wasn't gonna judge her, I kind of still did, but I got past it. It was like I said, something wired in me. Like I know better than to think like that, but still, I was like, "Dang man, I can't believe this other security guard has slept with my girl. She wasn't even my girl. That's how dumb I sounded in my head. I was like, what am I talking about?"
They said instead of lips, it's called camel toe.
Right. We shouldn't have to see that. You know, it's not supposed to be little 14 and 15-year-old girls getting on trains and buses and when they're standing at your eye level and you can't unsee it. Like when some people say shit like, why are you looking at that? Okay, when something is in front of my eyes, there it is. You can't like, I don't have like a filter or an app in my head where I can erase something out of the picture. You know what I mean? I don't have Canva in my head or DaVinci Resolve. It's there and it's going to be there. It's not right. It's not okay.
I just want to thank you
Booty
guys for
shorts.
coming on so we can hear the men's point of view on this because I know we have other lingerie content creators and we have other people in here. So it's good to hear the men's perspective of these scenarios. So thank y'all for coming up. I appreciate it.
I mean, if you single and don't have a father, have at it. But don't embarrass your father forever. You know what I mean? And don't throw him under the bus.
So I don't know how Philly is. That might be like in Philly, but in Texas it's a little bit different, bro. Like and then I don't even like I can't even look if the woman ain't a certain weight. Like they gotta be thick. They have to look like a woman to me for me to even look. I don't care if it's out or not. I'll ignore it.
Yeah. See, I like small chicks, little Halle Berry, Jada Pinkett type, you know, Lisa Bonet, 5'2", 115, 120. That's my thing. So
let me read what Cece says. She has an OF. If I was in a relationship or married, I wouldn't be on OF if it bothered him. However, with the money that I make over there, I wouldn't stop only if I wanted to.
But the funny thing about the internet is it lives forever. I mean, could he? It depends on what you do on OnlyFans. I don't know what you do. I could tell you personally, as a man, I don't think a man could take his woman having sex on camera. That's why porn stars be single.
Well, no, I mean, some of them do get married, but you know, some of them but usually they're other porn stars. So like, some porn stars they make content together.
That's true. But you know, like you know what I'm trying to say though, like you know when you got with your spouse or girlfriend or whatever that she wasn't a virgin, right? But it's not on film. You don't know what's going on. Like, can you imagine? You know what I mean? Like seeing a video of your girl getting dick down. I don't know. That would be something you couldn't get out your head.
No.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let me see. You can always avert your eyes. It's kind of weird to not.
No, she's not understanding, man. When you're on a bus, you would literally have to just close your eyes and tell the driver to announce your stop. Because in any direction you look out the window, you're going to see women dressed half naked, it's not women anymore. It's little girls, 14, 15, 16, 17, sometimes younger, out here with booty shorts on, halter tops, showing cleavage, the tights, one size too small. And here's the thing, fellas. Every morning, right? Every moment on the globe, they look into the mirror and they do this little thing where they come up on their toes and turn to the side to make sure their ass looks right. They all do it. Why?
I mean, I think mostly because of the trends, because like the trend is the weird type stuff and all that, so they just follow what
Why are
they
they
think
so
is
hell bent
acceptable.
on us seeing their asses?
I don't think it's a woman. That is a human thing. We all like compliments and attention. I can't get enough of it. Sometimes I compliment my damn self. So yeah, man, I
Little
don't think it.
girls, though.
I
You
don't know that. I don't. I've never witnessed any of that.
Huh. It's Earth. It's
what's
planet
up,
Earth. He's
another
playing.
gentleman? Why me?
Oh, Jay Jordan down in Atlanta. He knows all about that. Come on now.
I have a couple of things to say. I didn't want to type it because I was having fun in the bushes, but I wanted to come up here and say like a lot about the females and all this and that. You can't really say fathers are here because I know most of my female friends are single parents, and they the one that's in they had to take the roles of being the man and the female of the family. So all the fathers here are not there for their family. So you can't just understand for yourself. It's understandable, but you also got to take a note that a lot of males is not there for their kids, but
Facts.
there are some males that's for their kids. But at the same time, if I knew a female who was doing lingeries and this and that, and they already doing it, if I liked her for doing it, I don't have the right to say, hey, I like you for doing this, but now that I'm with you, you can't do that no more. That's not being fair. You know what I mean? So if you liked her for that purpose, though, you got attracted to her for that, you need to let her still do what she do and do what's best for her and herself. And you just got to support her and her what she got going on. So that's just how I think about those parts.
That
Well, thank
means you
you.
would be a perfect man for somebody like that.
I would see much
Somebody
I
who's
problem
like
with
that
my
answer,
understanding
like.
and
Bruce. Hold on, he would be a perfect man for somebody.
for what you're saying, like somebody who wants to do OnlyFans and have a relationship. Jay Jordan would be a perfect man for that. Somebody who's not going to, impede or try to stop him.
If they already doing it and that's
Yeah,
what brought you to them, you know what I mean? You can't say, hey, I met you on OnlyFans, now you need to shut that down. That's
yeah.
not
So
fair.
that's a good match.
Yeah,
That's a
but you
good
would
match.
agree that relationships and people grow. It's like if a girl met me while I was dealing drugs, I can't be like, well, when you met me, I was dealing drugs.
True. True.
Yeah.
Well, me, I would stop because I ain't putting nobody else in danger.
Yeah. So Cece says she does lingerie on OF. And the experience with Sassy said, Reese, you were absolutely right. I saw these young girls at Starbucks yesterday with skin tight, stretchy shorts on.
There you go.
Let me see.
Let me explain this little scenario to you, right? So when a man's in his car or something, right? We looking at asses. Men watch ass all day long, all of us, right? So you could be in your car, and I'm an assologist, right? So I can see a nice ass from 200-300 yards. You see it, you're looking at it, and you're gazing, right? And your mind, okay, it's at the next light. I'm gonna get a close up soon. You get to the next light, whoa, it's a little girl. But you didn't know that a block away. So now you're a pervert because you just eyed up a little girl because she got on booty shorts, right? But you were a pervert because literally you were gazing at it for an entire block, planning on looking at it, right? Then when you get there, it's a little girl. Too late. The damage is already done. Doesn't matter how mature and clean and righteous you are. It's too late. All that's been stripped because the act has been done. That's the reason why this shit has to stop. It's not fair. I'm gonna let somebody else go, but I got a really vicious chronicle about my daughter when I saw her in the store one day. I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
Hey, so you ain't an assologist if you can't tell if it belonged to a kid.
It's
Or
impossible.
you got to
It's
turn in your whistle, man, because I can
dog.
see. Hey, I know if it got dimples or not.
Watch this. Watch this. If you see booty shorts that cut across the cheek and you see the cheek jiggling and all that, that's an adult. I don't give a fuck if you 5 blocks away. That should be an adult when you get to that corner. Am I right?
Mm. What
I
makes
don't know, bro. I know Philly kind of fast. That's why I don't know your perspective on this.
Philly is Ferrari, dog. Fast. You hear me?
CC agreeing with Jay Jordan. Let's look at sexuality. Life is a journey. Don't play yourself.
Well, maybe you need to slow down when it comes to look at it. Look at it. Maybe say, hey,
Brother, I'm with you. I really
let's grow
sometimes when I'm
woman
out here,
down.
I feel like I just can't. I shouldn't be looking at women at all. That's how I feel sometimes. Like I'm gonna end up seeing something I ain't supposed to see. It's fucking crazy, man.
Tia Sunshine said, I think we are underestimating the power of the media, which has a hold of a lot of influence of people, especially these children.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I say yeah, especially like the music videos. I like seeing something like I said, dang, it's almost like damn near porn video right here. Like,
Soft porn.
Yeah, some of them are kind of they out there.
hey. I said they did like the music videos I used to watch when I was a kid. Like it never got nothing to that level.
And you know, depending on the relationship and how serious you see the person, I mean, you know, every relationship, when you respect the person, you have boundaries. And you know, he might have been okay with it at first and thought he could put up with it, but what if he can't? You know what I mean? If he good enough catch, I mean, just pause what you're doing. If he ain't worth it, shit, do what you do. I mean, and that's the thing about life. I mean, we all got choices to make.
Yeah. So CC also said most relationships don't last. So if I am a content creator and I'm not about to stop doing my thing just because I am now with a man, that's too much control. I think I will stop when I'm ready to stop. I enjoy what I do. I like what I do. I help out a lot of other women.
As you
They
should.
like it. It's not just men on my channel. It's me. It's also women. So
And see, that's what I was. There's a trade off for everything. Comes at a price. I mean, are you? Would you be okay with the possibility of never being with a man for this decision?
well, like I said, Jay Jordan just put down there like, you know, he wouldn't have a problem with it. So,
Yeah.
you know, some men I haven't found it, but you know, there's
Yeah,
somebody out there.
I think some people men have problem with lingerie, but I think some men that wouldn't because like I mean it's not like you know you're naked.
Yeah, I'm not as exposed as other women on social media. I still do lingerie, but I'm not as exposed. So it's I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like really out there just naked. You know what I'm just saying? You know what I'm saying?
So, I ain't hitting I ain't hitting on you or nothing, but you're a nice looking lady, right?
Yeah.
But dating is hard. I don't know your situation. I don't know if you got kids. I don't know who you got, like grandkids. Or I don't know what the situation is, but you have to deal with another person's mental. You don't know who they are. They could be a predator. So like dating is it takes so much energy. Like that I don't like when we talk about it like nonchalant, like, you know, like we got time. We don't, everybody on this panel got an expiration date. You know what I mean? And if you want to find a partner, dating is trial and error. You know what I mean? You got to keep the stuff that you like, and then throw away the stuff that you don't like. Because everybody had a list when they were younger. And they just like, well, I'm never gonna find this shit. Let me be realistic about it. And they updated their list. So because it's trial and error and it takes a lot of energy, I don't know that everybody has the time that they think they have to find that a spouse or a partner.
You know, I agree. It just for me, I know everybody keeps saying, Miss T, you know, you need to find somebody. Everybody's out there for somebody and stuff like that. For me, right now, dating is not really important to me. It's not like I don't feel like doing it. I don't to be honest, I'm just like if I find somebody and you know, let's go out or something like that, I'll go out on a date or something. If it leads to something, then that's great. But if not, you know, that's fine. But I don't have that like, oh my God, I gotta find somebody immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like I just
You're not alone.
yeah.
Shit, dating is scary and it's hard.
Yes.
You gotta trust another individual with like to not break your heart, and then it's just a lot. It's really, really complicated. It's not for the feeble.
Yeah, it's just not on my number one priority right now.
I understand that. But if you did meet the right man and you felt like, well, all right, well, God sent me this man, or whatever you believe in, send me this man, and he good, would you stop doing the content?
Yeah, I would tone down on the content. Like I don't plan on doing it forever. I want to do other things also, so I'm gonna like put that in the mix as well. But I wouldn't stop because like you said, you met me like this. This is what I was doing. Like, why do I need to stop now?
So another question. You okay? Say this. This is their source of income, right?
Mhm.
So if this is their source of income and you met them by doing their source of income, it's not fair for you to tell them to stop because you're with them now. Because now you don't want them to have no job.
It's like now I don't work, so this pretty much
You
is
got a
my.
point. I would
Yeah,
actually
if
like
you
if
could
I
provide.
bought that to a woman, I would make sure that I had something set up to where she could still eat the same way. I wouldn't say that to her unless I could provide something for her to where she wouldn't have to do that, but still receive the same. You know what I'm saying? I would try that route first. I'd be like, look, here, you can do this instead of doing that because that might cause some problems. But here you can make the same money, maybe even more. Outside of that, I'll just shut up. Just wouldn't deal with it.
Yeah, but you, oh my bad. I was gonna say, there's a lot of dudes on the internet be like try to tell women what they do, and they ain't got no way to provide or anything like that. But they want women to do all this stuff. I'm like, I said, if you're not doing all this stuff you're supposed to do as a man, you can't expect a woman to do everything that you ask her to do.
That's facts.
Hold up, Zero. So you said I can't get back rubs?
I mean, if you're doing your job, man, I mean, you shouldn't have no problem with that.
Nah, I just playing, man. I get exactly what I agree with all of y'all. If you can't be unreasonable, you can't get with a person and be like, look, I know this your only source of income, but I don't like it. And I'm not gonna help you out. Like, that's crazy shit. That ain't the man for you. And if he say some crazy shit like that, he ain't got I could always tell on these panels, like people who are single by the way they talk. Cause single people ain't got no fucking compromise. Like you could tell if they gonna be in a relationship in the future and all that stuff because they don't be having no compromise. Like people talk to them, they yell at them, they scream at them. It's my way or the highway. I know right. I'm big and you small. I'm right and you wrong. You could just tell those type of people they never gonna have anybody.
I kind of disagree with that one because there are compromise. It just have to be with the right person. You know what I mean? Because like I'm single, but I have an understanding to if I find the right person, if it comes around, I will make the compromise to be suitable for that. But like I can't just say I'm not gonna compromise. It's my way or the highway. I will make a compromise if I'm feeling a person like that.
Papa will ask how much for OnlyFans. The content creator, they set their own price. The higher the price, the more that they're taking off. So yeah, the people they set their own prices. And what's up, Psalms 146? Shut up. Let me see. We still got Jay.
That's the only reason I think you should. And like my personal opinion, since you do the lingerie, and I feel like it don't have to be OnlyFans. It could be Patreon only, so you could actually do like your full spin to show the full outfits. You know what I mean? Because I know you like, oh, I can't do that because it's my YouTube channel. But if you have the other channel, you should be able to be comfortable to actually show the whole outfit like you really would want to present that outfit. So that's the only reason why I feel like it would be cool if you did.
Well, thank you, Wami. Rick says, well, we are all adults in a changing world. Think about what was considered taboo or disrespectful 50 or 80 years ago to where we are now. Women wasn't allowed to vote, drive, or etc. Good point, Rick Grimes. Thank you so much.
I think disrespect is still universal. I don't know that disrespect has changed. Like you spit in someone's face in the 1980s or 1900s, it still was disrespect.
Well, what's a little bit different now. Back in the day, like if it was a bunch of niggas on the corner smoking, and we saw an old woman or some kids coming up the street, everybody would tuck their weed and make a hold, and you know what I'm saying? Now they'll blow the shit right in your face. They'll smoke up on the train sitting next to you with your kid. It's crazy now, yo.
Okay, CC, I'm 53. I have dated and been in serious relationships since I was 17, and I love not being bothered. I could care less if I have a man or not.
Wow.
Hey, that's a personal decision. Like I said, it ain't for everybody. I want somebody. Loneliness killed me. I don't like to be by myself for, more than a day without talking to somebody. That's why prison is a punishment.
Yo, I've been by myself 90% of my life. 53 years, I've only been in 2 relationships that lasted 1 year. Yep. I don't like the way things are.
Dance, a drink.
You know what a lot of people that like I haven't heard a lot of people bring this up, but like if you go to the hospitals and you see a lot of these fathers that wasn't in the homes of the children when they was younger, they die alone, and it's like really tragic. Like I experienced that with this old guy I used to play dominoes with. None of his kids came to see him. He had like a pretty sad ending.
Welcome in, Betty. I'm listening to you guys talk. I'm trying to keep up with the chat also. Betty says, I've been married for 30 years, so if she compromises and they broke up, where is the money coming from? All her subscribers will be gone. They met that way. Okay. Thank you, Betty Gathers. I appreciate it. Let me see.
Why you can't knock it if she already on here, and you can't make her change it. It's not, that won't be fair.
Yeah, I just want to make sure also that Papa Will, once again, people set their own price. It can go from like $10 to $20 to $50, whatever. People don't have respect for each other, says David Corey. I mean, how much does it cost to get it's free to set up the page. Well, I think I don't have a page, so I'm not sure. I think they like take a percentage out of your income. Yeah.
I mean, you can make it free if you wanted to.
She got a page. It's not set up all the way though.
So look,
I don't know what she's trying to find. She already said a long time ago she had a page.
Yeah, ain't nothing on it.
But you got a page though.
You got a page though.
It's just sitting there, just collecting dust.
I got some money on it.
Right, what's his page? What's his page? I'm asking for me. What's his page?
It ain't even there yet.
Make sure you put it out there when that joint starts.
Jordan been asking me about almost a year, it seemed like.
You think you got fans now? You just wait.
He said that's true. We have lost respect for each other and consideration for others, but what do you do privately is a different story.
Yeah.
I agree in terms of like people losing their job for OnlyFans. I think that's stupid. Like they literally hire people who have like stuff that they don't know about on their background, but they'll fire them for what they do sexually in their privacy of their bedroom. And it's like, who is purchasing this content? Because lesbians ain't buying all this women, these women OnlyFans. It's men. Yeah. So I mean, literally, if we could be the change that we want to see. I'm just saying.
I don't understand that anyway. Why would you pay to see a woman's body when you can come out your front door and see half naked chicks all day long?
But hey, you can go to Pornhub. What do you? I ain't paying for shit. Pornhub free.
Right. Porn sites are free.
I got a million free websites.
Let me see.
Philadelphia is Pornhub.
Psalm said, a lot of us care about you as a person, Miss T. Wow, that jumped. And will still come through and to support you, even if you were switching from lingerie hauls. Thank you so much. I was talking to another content creator last night, and I'm so happy that my analytics, I still have it's pretty much 50-50. So I still have women and I still have men versus just all men. So I can do a variety of things because I still have women, and men as well. And it's real good when everybody come together and like the video. But yeah. And welcome Panama.
Hey Jordan, how come I don't get no more notifications from your channel, yo?
Jordan?
You might have too many subs. That happened to me. I sub to too many people, and sometimes their notification don't come out. I just unsubscribe and subscribe again.
I went back to his channel. I'm like, yo, I missed like 20 videos and shit. I ain't get none of them notifications.
Betty also said, wow, this is a great conversation. Heck, I might give me an OnlyFans page at the age of 68 years old. Never came for no one to make them happy or take away your happiness.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But you know the only thing I would add is, so the world, people expect the world to be fair. That's why we have these conversations, and it's mostly about fairness. And I've already accepted that the world ain't fair, right? Like I've already accepted that I'm gonna be judged based off of my income, right? So I remember trying to talk to this girl on the bus one time, and she shot me down because I was wearing my security guard uniform. But I already know what was up. Like I just had to take it on the chin. It is what it is. Like I know the world is not fair. So as a woman, right? As a woman, if you create this content, it can come back to get you later if you change your mind because we're constantly growing it. I mean, look at the Freaknik documentary. How many people were sweating when that shit was about to come out? Like they was having fun, they was doing their thing, but years later they wasn't the person they was when they was 20, and they made that decision and they came back to haunt them. So I mean, just if you go make that decision, just weigh your options and be prepared for it. It could possibly come back and get you in the end. I don't think that that's fair. I don't think people should lose their livelihood for that type of stuff, but that's the way the world is.
Mm-hmm. Good point. Good point. Thanks, Alan. Panama said liked and share. Thank you so much. I like seeing the different types of lingerie you model, Miss T, for ideas for myself. See, some people, everybody does their lingerie for different reasons. Like some people, you know, it's all about getting checked. You know, I want to do this. I want to be as naked as possible. That's you. Okay, whatever. There's people out in the world who likes that kind of content. Mine, you know, I go in there and I'll be talking about, you know, the bust area in particular because I'm big breasted. I don't know. I just like the material, like where to go to find good stuff. And I like trying to find new sites to find lingerie and stuff. So I appreciate the people who do rock with me because I'm just out here just trying to, you know, find stuff for us to wear for us bigger girls. Because they make a lot of lingerie for like little breasts and little asses and stuff like that. And that's just not everybody's body figure.
Well, I mean, I heard all that's changing anyway.
That changed years ago. Monique and them killed that.
What?
That whole the designers make thongs and booty shorts now in 3X and all of that.
Yeah, but it's like where are we finding it at? I can't find it half the time.
There's a lot of chicks making it online and everything. Stores got it. 16 Plus. There's a store called 16 Plus.
I ain't never heard of that store.
It might be just a village.
It might not be around anymore. That was in back in the day. Thing was for bigger people. Just like they had a big and tall shop for niggas like me with long arms.
Good morning, Miss Ruthie and F.R. Humphrey. Good morning to the panel.
You know, I have this conversation with my friend. She's a woman. And I remember one time having a conversation with her, and I was telling her she should auction off her virginity. And she thought that was the craziest thing that I could ever say. And I was like, hold up. I got some logic behind that. I was like giving her the statistics of people that regret their first time. And I'm like, but your first time is going to be $1 million. Nobody can say that. Everybody regret their first time. They didn't get $1 million from it. You go get $1 million for your first time that you probably go end up regretting anyway. She was like, boy, you crazy. And then years later, she was like, I should have listened. She was like, I should have listened to you. I'm clocking in this job. I would have been set.
$1 million, huh?
So
somebody actually did that.
Man, it's crazy what men will pay for shit. I know this girl who used to do like sugar daddy sites, and it was a sugar daddy who wanted her to go around in a little maid outfit and then kick him in the balls as hard as she can. And I was telling her, like, that girl, that's a lick. You better jump on that money. That's easy money. You ain't got to do is kick his balls.
It's an assault charge.
Dress up too. Jesus.
It's aggravated assault.
Matter of fact, I might find them for the host, so she can go make that quick $10,000, kick him in his balls.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's not assault because he wanted that.
That is the weirdest fetish I've ever heard of. You already
if
know.
He wants to get kicked in the groin. I'll do that for $10,000.
Yeah, but he wants a woman to do it though.
Yeah, I don't think you'll fit in that outfit. I don't think you.
Yeah, he wants.
And I'm gonna get my Tyler Perry shit and what? No, I wouldn't.
He's like, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna make it
happen.
Oh, silly man.
Let's talk about that. What are you willing to do for a certain price? Like Reese said, he'll get up in a maid's outfit for $10K.
No, that's a joke. I don't put no monetary value on vagina whatsoever. I don't think there's a vagina on this earth worth more than the lint in my pocket. Not one.
Huh?
Yeah,
are you a bootyologist? Man, you got to turn your whistle after this episode.
I don't understand how we monetize vagina and why men are paying for it. It doesn't make sense. You're going to be screaming and coming like hell, and then I owe you bread? How the fuck does that work?
I mean, we just talked about the fairness and how the world is. No, listen, let me tell you something. If you go all the way back in time and you look at the economy, the one thing that could sell when the economy bad is pussy. Like it's the way the world is. Like I don't know why I didn't write the rules. I was born into this world and I just accepted it,
Right.
man. Like pussy has higher value than dick. It just is what it is, no matter how good the dick is.
Oh no,
Hey,
oh
you know
no,
what?
it went bad for dick too. It went bad for
Nah,
dick
listen,
too.
y'all. I've had
I
chicks
don't think they pay
proposition
for
me
penis as much as they
to
pay
marry
for
them. I had chicks buy me cars, all that shit. It's a two-way street. But here's the
No,
thing.
I get
Y'all
what
ever
y'all
heard?
saying, but
Yeah.
I never seen a strip with dudes walking around wearing revealing clothing, selling their dick.
All right.
That's a fact.
That's why we got the
Hey,
internet.
listen, right? Y'all heard people say that prostitution is the oldest profession in the world, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's mathematically impossible. Wanna know
It's
why?
actually agriculture.
You could go back in history if we could and find the first time a woman sold a man some pussy. You know what the oldest profession in the world would literally be? Whatever that man had to do to get that money, to buy that first piece.
Well, I mean,
That's the oldest profession in the world.
I mean, historically, they said agriculture was the oldest profession.
Yeah, it ain't
Man, what
prostitution.
y'all talking about? Y'all didn't watch Player Cup? That ain't what happened. It was them beautiful black women showing their public hairs in Africa.
But they
I'm just
had
messing with
they had to get the money to make it. They didn't get the money for it.
No, I just playing around. I get what y'all saying. Like,
But
how is that the oldest profession?
I mean, I understand like why dudes would want to pay for it. I mean, I just can't see myself doing it as reason why I wouldn't go to strip club. I'm like, I don't see the point in getting rubbed
I ain't
on.
never been in a strip club.
I haven't either.
I don't
I said,
understand it. It don't make sense to
I
me.
ain't ever
yeah,
paid for no.
I don't see me getting my hard earned money. Just have one rub on me, and then like you expect me to throw out all my money. I'm like, nah, I
Then
work
you
too
go
hard.
home empty-handed.
Right? Yeah, nothing.
Hey, so I'm more practical, right? I've never paid for it. Like, look, I'm gonna give you $1,500, stand on your head. Like, I never did no shit like that, right? But when I've been in relationships where I've been the provider, so technically, I mean, I kind of did pay for it. And I feel like if the world was paying for pussy, we wouldn't have all these younger generations who have like said it. Man, the world would be a better place without women. You'd be like, what the fuck is y'all on?
What?
Like, who made these yeah, they call them
What?
incels. They sustain from sex. They say they don't want women, that women is what's wrong with the world, and they started a whole club. I just found this shit
They
out.
just stay with sex. They can't get none. That's the thing. They ain't
Which is
abstain from that.
crazy.
That's
They'll
why the
spend
incel
they'll
is
spend
volunteer.
$100 on PlayStation Store, but they won't go to Vegas where prostitution is legal. Find them a prostitute and get some pussy, and it'll solve all this.
It's getting worse. Like they got like one of the groups got a whole movement where they go and travel to claim to get wives when they really just paying for pussy. And like for the same type of women they complained about over here, which they could have saved all that money to trap over there to pay for the prostitutes over here, but they whatever reason they want to travel over there.
Passport bros.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to say it, but them niggas. And even then they ran back to America from what I've heard.
I heard
So,
that, Robert, again, how they said strip clubs have the best chicken wings.
They do.
I mean, might do. I never went, so I don't know.
They do. I don't like eating wings with pussy all out in there.
Exposed
Wings and pussy don't miss. Fix. Pussy don't miss.
I don't understand it.
Oh man.
So you mean to try to tell me that wings and pussy don't mix?
Okay, a little extra juice.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
A little
You
extra
don't like
seasoning.
pussy juice on your wings?
Shit depends who's juice. That like you talking about. Like if I'm familiar with the juice, then yeah.
You don't like that lemon pepper juice on your wings?
No, man, I don't want. All juices ain't created. You know, some juices will give you bumps on your lips, and I don't want to be running around with bumps on my lips.
Y'all
Just
crazy.
get your wings to go.
Y'all crazy.
Oh. Half on a baby, says Tamar Williams, and Robert said it's that special flavor. It's that secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Oh, y'all are hilarious.
So
But
so if y'all ever got in a situation like let's say y'all go on a dry spell and you see like a bad chick and she just inbox y'all and she like, all right, look, here's my price, $1,000. Y'all wouldn't pay for that pussy? Be honest.
No. Hell
Hell
no.
no. I don't even.
I wouldn't pay $1.
I haven't spent anything $1,000. Just for me. So I'm definitely not gonna spend $1,000 on somebody else.
Yo, keep it a buck. Now it's time for me to get arrogant. So I'm 6'3" and dangerously handsome. I won't even, yo, I got no words for a chick unless she throws herself at me, unless she's all over me. Period. I'm not asking no chick for a number, none of that. I ain't doing nothing.
So you never approached a woman, you just wait for them
Not
to
in the
approach
past
you?
15 years, I haven't. I will not. I know they're gonna throw it at me, so I don't even bother with it.
Well, why what made you stop?
Because it's a dumbass game. It's stupid.
Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for
And
that game.
I like strikingly beautiful women. So when you see one of them, if you say something to her, you are the 1,000th man that's done that day.
You gotta
I'm
be
not
unique,
getting in
bro.
no long line of clowns vying for this chick's box. It ain't happening. If you ain't throwing it at me, then hey, go ahead. Mess with who you want to. Tell me how that works out.
I don't want it if they throw that. I'm gonna be honest. I like to hunt. That's the man in me too. I like to
Most
hunt
men
and
do.
conquer.
Most men
But check this out. You got to be unique, bro. When I met my wife, I wrote, "I eat ass. Do you want to go out?" And I left it on the note and then gave it to her.
I thought
I'm
you were
joking.
trying to monetize this live stream.
Mine's got a
Whoa. I want to get into that. Wait a minute. You wrote "I eat ass" on a note?
No, I'm just joking, bro.
Oh, that was hella funny.
I'm like, whoa, oh shit.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? She opened it up. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah. Like check the box, yes.
Joke
I'm
or not,
on
that
that
shit's
Kevin
funny.
Gates type of stuff.
You got people asking, well, what were we talking about? Wings and crab legs. So they said they've never been in a strip club, but strip clubs is where the best wings are sold with that special seasoning. Because scholars say you ain't going to go get no wings from the strip club.
Might be.
I'm vegan.
Huh?
I'm vegan.
Are you vegan for real?
Yeah.
I'm not, but I never, I guess if they got the best wings, I'll never know.
I'm gonna try. I really have heard that they are good. I think I've been to a strip club once, and the idea of eating around other people's pussy was like weird to me. So I didn't do it.
I dated a lot of strippers, but I never had the nerve to go up into their clubs.
My name is Crime, and crime don't pay, says Rambo.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Most men are hunters, says CC. Yeah.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
I've been on the corner with 10 niggas hunting at the same time. Hunting everything that walk by.
Yeah, 6 balls. The lemon pepper be good if you got it in the right quantity. Because I'll taste the lemon pepper chicken where then it had the lemon to pepper ratio like a little too high.
Let me catch
I be like, man, I said this is not the right. This is not the perfect amount of lemon pepper.
Y'all are the minority, right? Y'all say y'all wouldn't pay for pussy because these OnlyFans models are selling to somebody.
I'm the minority. I know I'm the minority. I'm cool with that.
You think it's a minority?
Yeah, a lot of them pay for
that's why they doing OnlyFans. There's a lot of money into it. Somebody buying that shit.
You know how many thirsty niggas be in, like chicks inboxes be like offering to pay for the box.
I've been hearing it for years. I don't understand it.
I mean, I don't get why they go all out for that. But hey,
yo, I couldn't. I don't see how I would be able to get an erection knowing that it's a cash deal going on. Like, if she's not into it, and how do you even get it up to perform when you're buying it? That makes sense.
Hey, different strokes, different folks.
That's why I don't understand graping. Like, when people who take it, how do you get horny? It's a violent act, and there's no intimacy there. So how do you? I'm confused, man. Maybe I'm old. I don't know.
Well, that's different than actually paying for it. But I mean, it's like, I get why some dudes will pay for it because they may have a hard time, getting women. So it's like, oh, I just pay for it. Get women to,
Zero, you know what's gonna happen, man? I'm gonna take you to Vegas, bro. And I'm married. I can't get no pussy. I'm gonna pay for you some pussy, Zero.
I really don't want to go to Vegas.
You my homie. I'm gonna get you some pussy. She gonna be bad. She gonna be like Sunshine from
I
Harlem
can, I,
Nights.
I
Oh
can,
my
I can get
God,
that on my
Layla
own.
Rashawn.
I can get that on my own. I can get
Y'all
that on
wouldn't
my own.
believe Sunshine is 300 pounds now.
I seen that.
300.
I cried when I
300.
saw it. I thought she had the best cheekbones in Hollywood history.
Oh yeah, she is Sunshine.
She was pretty, but weight happened to everybody, man. You should see my ass.
300,
This
no
folks said
doubt.
y'all got dirty mouths. Use better words.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I love chicken wings too. I'm still trying to do that.
I mean, Wingstop got like pretty good, you know. Shit, I prefer they garlic parmesan wing from Wingstop. They be bust.
That's it.
It'd be the guys that swear they never pay for it and they be paying for it. Says she is.
I really know we bad for it, but I mean, I ain't got a lie about it. if I was bad
Does
for
she
it,
mean that I'll
I'd
eventually break one day and pay for it? Is that what she's saying?
You're gonna have to ask her to
I mean,
elaborate on
maybe
that.
I'll put it on my bucket list. One day I'll do it. I'll put it on my bucket list. One day before I die, I'll do it.
You ain't gonna have to ask how they get it up. You gonna experience how they get it up.
I'll go find a pill or something if it don't work.
Hey, don't take it from the gas station.
Nah.
Oh,
Man,
See
That
this
gas
right here,
station
y'all?
pill gonna have you up 3 days.
Can y'all see this? This is black seed bitters. See that? All the men, look at that. Black seed bitters. This is natural Viagra from herbs that come from trees.
Are you drinking that nasty stuff?
Nah, I don't. I drink this when it's time to. You know what I'm saying? Or I take an ounce before I work out. It's got a lot of benefit in it, but you don't need no pills, man. You got natural stuff out here that do the same thing.
Pills are natural.
Black seed like drinking motor oil.
James,
Nah.
we were talking about OnlyFans, and then we just started talking about pops, and now we're talking about wings.
Just give us time. We'll get back to OnlyFans. We flowing right now. It's gonna circle back.
Okay.
Welcome to YouTube.
Cece said, like I said, men are hunters, and if you're constantly after men, if you're constantly after me, then you can't take me to dinner and wine and dine me. That's crazy.
I don't understand. Why do I have to earn it? If you're not physically attracted to me, fuck, the hell with you.
Hey, bro. That's how they feel about the modeling. They're like, well, I met you doing it, but like I said, life is not fair. I mean, you gotta make adjustments.
I make it fair, yo. I don't feed into this dumb stuff.
Oh,
It's fair with me.
Because I'm not one of those people who want a traditional woman, but don't want to be a traditional man. I see the irony in that. So I try to provide. I wined and dime. I courted. I did all that.
You know, traditional woman will mean something totally different in the next 15 years.
Yeah.
I'm out the game, man. Next 15 years won't even matter to me.
Cardi B like chicks will be the traditional woman. They'll be calling them traditional women in 20 years.
I doubt that, man. They on their top right now. They call them 304s.
Yeah, that's gonna go away.
But you know, Cardi do like that. She do like kind of act like a so-called traditional woman. Even though
she don't. The stuff she rap about, she not living.
Right?
I don't think she's a whore. I don't think she's promiscuous or any of that. I don't think she sells.
Cook out clean. I was like, you can cook and clean.
Yeah. She's just here to corrupt the minds of everyone else. See, there was a succession of whores in music. It started off with Lil' Kim. Then Lil' Kim passed the torch to Nicki Minaj. Nicki passed the torch to Cardi B, and now it's Glorilla and whoever else. It's a succession. One has to keep that bullshit going when one drops off.
But I mean, it's like Cardi B when she first came in. She couldn't rap. Like I remember when I heard that. She can't. She could in the beginning.
She can't rap now. The beginning is when she had bars, when she was with Young Money and Lil Wayne. She got classics.
I'm talking about Cardi B.
Oh, Cardi. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, she decent. But I'm talking about Cardi B, like when and I really heard when she had her bars when they had that song Cartier Bartier where they literally had designed the music to follow her off key rapping.
Money moves is classic, bro.
So Rambo said the way to pay for it is by marrying them and hold down the home. And then CC said, so you giving it out for free and you don't have nothing and you do nothing for it, how does that work? You don't want to pay for it, like going
Why
out
is
on
it
a
worth
date.
how is it worth anything at all? How? I don't get it.
Yeah,
So
that's a
wait a
good
minute.
question.
You say take your content off down, have respect for yourself and value yourself, and then when they put a value on it, you like, nah, fuck that. I ain't wanting it down to you.
Yeah, it started with Lil Kim. Blue Devil D said now it's down to Summer Walker. Let's see, Sunshine. You know, that's true. She cooked, clean. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Oh, so they
They
said,
talking about to my car, they cook and clean. I was gonna say, yeah,
oh,
she get actually cook and clean.
oh yeah, you already know me, Sunshine. Sassy. I'm about to get up off here in just a second.
I'm married, but if it's an ass, me and my wife check out the ass, and I think Meg the Stallion and them, I think like they not doing anything different than what, like, Uncle Luke, like I listen to Dirty, I like that shit. I like. There's a part of me that likes ratchet music and I consume it. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I'm this righteous person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I think we all have that dual stuff. Like I be listening to gang. Look, I'm a law-abiding citizen, right? When I listen to DMX, I'm the most gangster mother MF in this world. I'm DMX. So I think I just know it's entertainment, so I don't take it to heart. I feel like Cardi B and them, if I don't have a daughter, I have sons, but if I have a daughter, I don't think that they could get to them because I'm gonna raise my daughter. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be there. So I don't think a rap song could influence them that heavy.
Well,
I mean, it depends on the person.
and look, man, when I was a young man, wasn't no man's daughter safe from me. I don't care what you taught her. It don't matter. The day my daughters were burned, I knew that was my entrance into hell right there. I knew it was over.
Did you ever get busy in the Burger King bathroom?
Never.
Doing the Humpty Hump.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, life ain't fair. I mean, we all in this world trying to figure it out as we go, and I don't try to judge people too harshly.
Yeah, I don't really about. I mean, like if I got like load, I just start kind of doing the whole judging thing because you never know where somebody come from, and I know some people judge somebody too quickly, and I be like, and like what they judge me for be like the same stuff they do, and I'm like, y'all just some hypocrites out here.
Yeah, because the
Dark
way life
age.
goes is you can't free yourself of the repercussions of your decisions. So I mean, life is already hard enough with that. So why would I come in and be like, "Yep, see, I told you so." You know what I mean? Like I told you this was gonna happen. I've never been that type of person.
Yeah, I don't think I've really been that much of a person either, like, but it's just like if I mean, no, I don't think I might feel some kind of way about somebody, like, especially not knowing you. If I got like a bad feeling about you, like if like something like tell me like, yeah, something ain't right about this person, and usually I had that feeling. I always find out, yep, I was right. I just didn't know what.
You know what I think is crazy about human beings in general, and this is male, female, whatever. They rarely go to the words "I don't know," and that's what I feel like we are. I feel like our experience in America is really unique because we was kidnapped, then we had trauma, during slavery, and then we had the stuff after that, Jim Crow. That was more trauma. So we don't know. We figuring this shit out. We don't have culture to lean back on. We got our language and our culture stripped from us. So we dealing with a lot of trauma. So to act like we don't know it all about what to do to save our race is like it's kind of silly to me.
There's
And,
nothing you
and,
can do. It's over.
yeah, I mean, and to be and to be honest,
Damn.
I mean, our people actually, kind of create this country. Like, if you ever actually look into like the real, documents of it. You'll see a lot of us like in whatnot, especially as like Native Americans. A lot of us, you'll see a lot of dark skinned Native Americans there, and like a lot of people know, a lot of these cities and stuff like that are named after a lot of like black people, but we don't know that.
Well,
Damn,
y'all,
I mean, even during like I guess like so for the so-called Revolutionary War, It was already Congress, and it was already like pretty. It was already integrated, but it kind of stopped like when Woodrow Wilson became president. Because we had black presidents. Because if you remember history class where they talked about the Constitution, that Article of Confederation.
So I'm
And
guessing you got things.
Yeah,
I'm
like
guessing you
what
got things to do. You finna end it. I heard you was like, yeah, it's about that time. You ain't gotta go, but you gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah. I would say like just things were different, and and then of course otherwise when they come in after we help them build a government, they're like, oh, if you're like, oh yeah, we should start turning on y'all. Thank y'all for y'all help, but
well, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here because I'm starving.
yeah, I'm in a hurry myself.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for coming in, giving y'all input.
Yes, ma'am.
What? Only old people eat ice cream. Well, you a lie.
What kids? Kids eat ice cream.
Unless he talking about butter
quick,
pecan. If he talking about butter pecan, he right.
But quick tip, like this is something I didn't know about, like this take candy like with fruit roll-ups. You were supposed to like with the fruit roll-ups, you're supposed to like eat it with ice cream. Like you're supposed to put ice cream on there, roll it up, and then it would some of the chemicals would make it hard where you can eat it like it's crunchy. It'll turn crunchy. You're supposed to eat with ice cream.
That sounds like a whole lot of work. That shit tastes good by itself, Zero.
I'm out of
I
here,
know it
Miss
takes
T.
good
I'm
by
about to
itself,
go eat an orange and a banana.
that was how they originally meant it to be, though.
All right, Reese. Thank you so much for coming up.
Peace, y'all.
Bye.
Anytime.
But
Scholar and
Later,
Zero,
Miss T.
they want you to drop your link for y'all go.
All right, I will. I'll drop it again.
I will, but I talk about boxing, man. Yeah, I talk about other issues on channels like this, but I mean, my channel is just boxing, but I drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop it again.
All that maple walnut ice cream. I'll try it out. I will try it out. What's up, Roo? Yeah, I'm starving like Marvin. You already know, 11 o'clock. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I got some leftover pizza. I'm about to tear it up. And I will be trying to make some videos today, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, Zero just dropped his link, and Scholar said he does boxing over there. So thank y'all again for coming here. I like ice cream, but not the kind you eating. Yeah, this whole live stream went a whole 360. But thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go make some videos and eat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.